Today we will learn about the basic foundation on which Ho'oponopono stands. The number one pillar of Ho'oponopono says that whatever is showing up in your life is connected to something stored in your subconscious. So, all that we were learning so far was to help us understand and fully agree with this foundational truth behind Ho'oponopono. We learned how our subconscious stores beliefs, how it stores emotional memories of not just what happened, but also how we felt, especially the negative emotions like hurt, rejection, guilt, shame. We learned how emotional blueprint remains even after the event is over. We learned how nervous system patterns are stored, how our body's automatic responses, which it learns for our protection, now are running on autopilot. We learned that subconscious stores our old conditioning, what we learned from our parents, from society, from the culture, and they are running like unconscious rules. We also learned how subconscious stores our identity, who we think we are, and how over time our self image shapes our reality. If you still have doubts or you are missing clarity on any of these, then please revisit the previous videos. Today we will move on. So, isn't it remarkable how our subconscious operates like this huge storage system? It stores all of this information like data, like a phone memory. It keeps all of this data running quietly in the background, often without us even realizing it. And here's the key: when we feel triggered, when we react to something, we are actually not reacting to the present situation. We are reacting from this stored old data from our subconscious. Surprising, isn't it? Maybe unbelievable. Let me explain with an example. Now imagine your child talks back to you. Immediately, a reaction arises within you. Maybe you're feeling angry, or you're frustrated, or disappointed. Now, on the surface, it may seem like you're just reacting to what your child did. But if we look deeper, it is all connected to the data within you. Your subconscious may be holding a memory of you being scolded or punished for answering back to your parents. Maybe it's holding your conditioning to always be respectful to elders. Maybe it's holding your belief that good children always respect their parents, they always speak politely to them. Maybe it's holding your fear that your child talking back means you have lost control over him or her and they will no longer listen to you. Now, every parent experiences this fear at some point. Your nervous system may be interpreting this as a threat, even though the actual situation may be harmless. Suddenly, your reaction is bigger than the situation itself. You shout back at your child, "Don't talk to me like that. You're being disrespectful day by day." So, you see, in that moment, you're feeling angry, hurt, and there's a power struggle. You may say that it was your child's behavior that made you angry. But now you know that's not true. You're only reacting to your child for what you're not only reacting to your child for what they did, you are reacting from your old data, which you are holding within. Your reaction of anger, it came from what was stored inside you. I'll repeat, your reaction of anger came from what was stored inside you. It's a good time to repeat this first pillar of Ho'oponopono. So repeat with me. Whatever is showing up in my life is connected to something stored in my subconscious. When we practice Ho'oponopono, we are actually cleaning this old data from our subconscious. And when this data clears, we get clarity. We stop living on autopilot through these subconscious patterns and we start living life consciously. The result being that life flows with ease, with love, with happiness and peace. Now think of your subconscious data like leaves, mud, and other debris which get piled up in a river. After a point, the river gets murky and clogged, and the flow of water slows down. So when we practice Ho'oponopono, it works like removing this debris from the river. With each clearing, the water gets cleaner and the river begins to flow freely and smoothly. Let's begin this pillar once again. Whatever is showing up in my life is connected to something stored in my subconscious. Once you start seeing life this way, you will realize that nothing that happens is inherently good or bad. Everything is a reflection of something within you, a memory, a belief, or a pattern, and it's showing up to be noticed, to be cleared out, so that our inner foundation becomes strong. We must stop seeing challenges as obstacles or enemies and start seeing them as an opportunity, as a friend, guiding us to make things right so we can live in harmony.